Hey, it's Mark Gordon here, and if your inbox looks anything like mine, it's probably got a few emails in there from companies asking you to share your account number, your email address, or even your password. And they're all doing this with the premise that they need you to confirm your identity or activate your account or whatever it is because there's something that they need to do for you, whether it be to award you points or refund you money or send you that package. Well, I can tell you, virtually all of these are not legitimate. They're looking to get you to release private information, and that's called phishing, where you give that information and then whoever gets it uses it for whatever reason and shares it with whoever they choose, usually by selling it to other groups. But there are ways you can avoid this from happening. So I want to share with you 4 tips to help you really understand whether these emails are legitimate or just trying to grab that information from you. And the first one is really simple. Do you do business with this specific company that you've received an email from? Whether it be a bank, an insurance company, an automotive company, whatever it is, if you've never done business with them or don't have an account with them, well, that's your very first clue to hit the delete key. Now, the other 3 tips, well, we got to dive in a little more closely to really see and to know if these emails are legitimate. So let's take a peek on the screen and I'll walk you through it. So once you've established that the email has been sent by a company that you actually do business with, and in this case I received an email from what appears to be UPS, which in fact I do have a UPS account number and regularly do business with UPS, well, that brings us to the second point, and that's this: branding. When these companies send you an email, you can be sure their logo will be somewhere within the email. And in this case, the UPS logo is nowhere. So that tells me right away this is probably pretty weird just to put the letters UPS right in the middle there like that. I don't know, that's not really right. So I think we can agree that this email is totally a scam. And this brings us to point number 3 in knowing whether an email is in fact legitimate or spam. And it's interesting because this email I received checks off the first 2 points. So number 1 being, yes, I do in fact have an account and do business with this chain of gas stations. And number 2, it does have their branding here. Their logo is right there. In fact, not only did they have their logo, they even added this address, the address of where they are and their 800 number to make it look really official. And all they need me to do is sign in and confirm my email address. Maybe it's legitimate, who knows? Well, to know for sure, all we have to do is go up and see the email address of where it was sent from. Now, we know this company is Petro-Canada. So you would think the email address would have Petro-Canada in it somewhere. But when we click next to the sender's address, we see admin@alia.net. So we can be pretty sure that this is spam because Petro-Canada, a national chain of gas stations, would never send an email from an address that ends with alia.net. Now let's look at the 4th and final thing we can do to confirm whether an email is legitimate or not. I recently received this email from what appears to be UPS. And if we look at the first 3 points very quickly, we can see it checks off in the fact that yes, I do business with UPS and it's branded to UPS. And when I click on the email address from where it was sent from, it does look a little odd, but it ends with parcelsapp.com. And while it's not UPS, it does kind of sound official a little bit. Maybe I should log in or click this link and schedule a new delivery date. But here's something to keep in mind. All of these emails that you're going to receive that are for the purpose of phishing, they're all going to have a link. Now, the problem is a lot of these links you do not want to click on because if you do, it could end up putting some kind of malware or spyware on your computer without you even knowing it. I want to know if it is legitimate. So there's a very easy way to do that. If you just hover over it and right click, you'll get a drop-down menu and you can say copy link. All right. We're not going to go to the link. We're not going to click on it and open our browser and go there. I just want to copy the link. Then what I'm going to do is go into Microsoft Word or whatever text editor you like, and I'm going to paste that link in there. And as soon as I do that, I can see this is no way having anything to do with UPS. With the holiday season fast approaching and more packages being sent to your home or office, you can be sure you're going to get more emails like this appearing in your inbox. So I encourage you to follow the 4 steps I've shared with you to make sure you don't share your information with anyone who shouldn't already have it. And if you feel that the content I've shared with you is valuable and something other people could benefit from, I welcome you to share it through your network. Until next time, I'm Mark Gordon, the customer experience expert. Until next time, stay well, stay safe.